Time is a finite and invaluable resource that, once spent, cannot be regained. The ancient Stoic philosopher Seneca, in his essays and letters, shared profound insights on the art of managing time. He emphasized the importance of living in the present moment, cultivating self-awareness, and making deliberate choices to lead a more meaningful and purposeful life. In this essay, we will explore the wisdom of Seneca in the context of time management, highlighting practical tips and strategies to help individuals make the most of their time and find fulfillment in their daily lives. Understanding the nature of time, Seneca believed that time is our most precious possession. He emphasized that we must understand the fleeting and ephemeral nature of time to manage it effectively. Seneca urged individuals to recognize that life is transient, and every moment should be cherished. Seneca's wisdom is akin to the concept of carpe diem, seize the day. He encouraged us to make the most of every opportunity, to value our time as a finite resource, and to be mindful of how we allocate it. By recognizing the impermanence of life, we can motivate ourselves to use our time wisely and not procrastinate. 2. Self-reflection and self-awareness. Seneca believed that self-awareness is the foundation of good time management. To manage time effectively, we must first understand ourselves, our strengths, weaknesses, and priorities. Seneca encouraged individuals to engage in self-reflection, asking critical questions about their goals and values. In his essay, On the Shortness of Life, Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short space of time, but that we waste much of it. Life is long enough, and it has been given in sufficiently generous measure for us to achieve the greatest things if we live it fully." Practical tip: begin by keeping a journal to document your thoughts, goals, and how you spend your time. This self-awareness will enable you to make more informed decisions regarding your time. 3. Prioritizing what truly matters. Seneca believed in living a life aligned with one's values. He argued that many people fritter away their time on trivial matters that do not bring true happiness or fulfillment. He advised focusing on what he referred to as the good life, a life rich in virtue and wisdom. To prioritize effectively, we must distinguish between what is important and what is urgent. Often, we get caught up in the busyness of life and neglect the things that truly matter. Seneca's philosophy encourages us to set priorities that reflect our values and long-term goals. Practical tip: create a list of your top values and long-term objectives. Use this list as a compass to guide your daily decisions and allocate your time to activities that align with your values. 4. The dangers of distractions. Seneca was acutely aware of the many distractions that can steal our time. In his writings, he bemoaned the habit of people frittering away their hours on trivial pursuits or succumbing to the whims of others. He urged individuals to guard their time against the relentless distractions of life, which are often driven by the desires of others or societal pressures. Seneca was a proponent of saying no to commitments that did not align with one's values and goals. Practical tip: learn to say no to distractions and commitments that do not serve your priorities. This may include setting boundaries with work, social obligations, or digital devices. The role of time blocking. Seneca's writings did not explicitly mention the concept of time blocking, but his principles align well with this modern time management technique. Time blocking involves scheduling specific blocks of time for different tasks or activities. By allocating dedicated time slots to essential tasks, you can minimize multitasking, increase your focus, and ensure that your day is spent purposefully. Seneca's philosophy encourages us to be deliberate in how we structure our time. Practical tip: implement a time blocking system. Allocate specific blocks of time to work, family, self-care, and other essential aspects of your life. 6. The practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in the moment, is another area where Seneca's philosophy aligns with contemporary time management techniques. Seneca believed in the importance of savoring each moment and not dwelling on past regrets or worrying about an uncertain future. Mindfulness allows us to fully engage in the present, making our time more meaningful and productive. It involves observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, which can help us gain better control over our time. Practical tip: integrate mindfulness into your daily routine. Engage in activities that promote mindfulness, such as meditation or yoga. By being present in the moment, you can make the most of your time and reduce stress. 7. Embracing change and adaptation. Seneca's Stoic philosophy also teaches us to embrace change and adapt to unexpected events. In his essay, On the Shortness of Life, he wrote, "Life is divided into 3 periods, past, present, and future. Of these, the present is short, the future is doubtful, the past is certain." Seneca believed that we should focus on the present and adapt to whatever circumstances arise. In the realm of time management, this principle encourages us to be flexible and not get bogged down by rigid schedules or unrealistic expectations. Life is full of uncertainties, and being adaptable is crucial for effective time management. Practical tip: be open to change and adjust your plans as necessary. Instead of being frustrated by unexpected disruptions, view them as opportunities to practice resilience and adaptability. Conclusion: Seneca's timeless wisdom on time management revolves around understanding the fleeting nature of time, cultivating self-awareness, and making deliberate choices that align with our values and long-term goals. While his philosophy was articulated in a different era, its principles are highly relevant in today's fast-paced world. Effective time management, as advocated by Seneca, is not about squeezing every minute out of the day for productivity's sake. It's about using our time wisely, living in the present moment, and pursuing a life rich in virtue and wisdom. By adopting his principles and practical tips, we can make the most of our time and, in the words of Seneca, live life fully. In conclusion, Seneca's teachings provide valuable insights for individuals seeking to master the art of time management. His wisdom encourages us to make the most of our limited time, align our actions with our values, and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. By embracing his philosophy and implementing practical strategies, we can navigate the complexities of modern life with wisdom and grace. Time, as Seneca reminds us, is a finite and precious resource. It is up to us to make the most of it.
For loves and supports, please like this video and subscribe my YouTube channel to get more valuable information.